welcome to another installation of Cinematic Universe. My name is Ernesto Martinez. Let's dive in. Our next movie for the week is Sabotage, directed by David Ayer, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sam Worthington, Joe Manganiello, Josh Holloway, Terrence Howard, Max Martini, Kevin Vance, Morelli Enos, and Olivia Williams. Boy, R-rated never looks so good, and neither has the Governator post-political career. Since his return to the big screen in small doses, Expendables, The Last Stand, and The Tomb, recently titled Escape Plan, were his two big screen moments. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to achieve a hit. Not surprising. Being away from the spotlight for so long from the cinematic genre, that helped him become the god of action. No one said it would be easy for old man Schwarzenegger to reclaim the glory. Personally, I feel he should play roles to his current strengths, of which he does brilliantly here in David Ayer and Skip Woods' version of And Then There Were None. Arnie plays Breacher, head of his DEA squad, as we open with them targeting a rich cartel's home. In and out in a matter of minutes, they stumble upon a $100 million loot and decide to take $10 million, as previously planned, without their superiors and anyone else being none the wiser. Stashing their steal, they return to reclaim their prize only to find that someone took it. Not knowing who and if there's a traitor among them, one by one, members of the team get brutally slaughtered. Each character is not without a trait and backstory. Breacher is considered a legend in his field, but in a job comes with a price. We get glimpses that he was a family man, only to learn that one time he pissed off a cartel, leading to his family being kidnapped and killed. James Murray, Worthington, is a punk soldier, and his wife, Lizzie, a troubled on and off alcoholic drug addict, played by Morelli Enos. Grinder, played by Joe Manganiello, Pyro, Martini, and Neck, played by Holloway, are dogs in every sense of the word. Sugar, played by Terrence Howard, can be best described as the diverse team member with things to say. Of all these degenerate misfits, Carolyn, played by Williams, is at best the only decent human being that is tasked in investigating who is killing Breacher's team and why. The trailers may advertise this group goes on lots of missions, but really, they have a couple few here and there, but with a purpose. The plot utilizes its R rating to the best and grotesque way it can. The rest is powered by the mystery of the missing money and who this killer is. Really, it's all about how many times the shit can hit the fan. Arnold Schwarzenegger is great. His acting isn't exactly the best here, but boy, he does what needs to be done. He's playing a role more in line with his long line of action movies and age appropriate. He's not invincible, but man, can he give you a run for the money. The other person to have the best performance in the movie is Morelli Enos. If you enjoyed Eva Green's Artemisia this year in 300 Rise of the Empire, then you will love Lissy. Being the only woman in a male-heavy team, she strives above and beyond, if at times a bit over the top, but given the subject and the nature of the movie and its execution, it is toned perfectly. What follows is a series of action and plot points that leave you wide-eyed and shocked. Some of Ayer's best and dark work to date, in my opinion. Overall, while it may take the new starting of the Terminator franchise to ultimately help Arnold jump back on the map the way he should have, Sabotage finds him and his supporting cast in top form. The story keeps you guessing, but if you're too sophisticated and figure it out beforehand, the rest is sure to be a satisfying ride from hell and back. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.